Welcome to the Life Coach channel. My name is David Randa. Today we're going to talk about overcoming youth financial crisis, financial challenges. Yes, most people have been identifying youth as people with so much economic problems, financial challenges, without identifying what is the cause. Or some have the identity of youth as sufferers, hustlers, which is true, very true. This is because majority of people in the world who are jobless, homeless, are the youth, regardless of sex and gender. The male and the female youth are struggling to make the ends meet, to pay their bills. Okay? Now, as we start, we have the common term people use as middle life crisis. I won't refer to it at this moment because majority, when one is in the youthful stage of life, they are not in the middle life crisis. Middle life crisis starts at 40 to 45 years, where people are entering the second phase, the second half phase of their lives. Normally, the lifespan of human is around 80. In our country, it's around 70. So, probably our middle life crisis starts at 35. Back to the topic, overcoming youth financial and economic challenges. Why do you think the youths have financial challenges? As I've mentioned before, they're jobless. Some of them have goals, but they don't know how to achieve those goals. Some of them had goals and they no longer chase their goals. Some of them have already given up. And these factors related to each other, they contribute to youth failure. And being a youth at 26, I think this is the right time to address the topic and help my age mates, specifically people aged 24 years to 35. Refocus in their lives, find their identity, and overcome all the challenges that have been branded to define the youthful stage of life. Let's start. I have 13 solutions which the youths can implement to overcome. Actually, there are 16 to overcome financial challenges. I have 16 solutions to overcoming youthful economic and financial challenges. First of all, I believe that all these factors and the strategies I'm going to propose should be integrated to achieve maximum effect on one's life. This means that you do not have to pick one solution, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have to pick all of them and implement it the way you feel you're comfortable with it. The first solution is reflecting on your achievement. What do you mean? What do I mean by reflecting on achievement? Definitely, regardless of the situation you're in, you have achieved something in your life. No matter how broke you are, there are events in your life which you can reflect and realize that this was an achievement. This is something I can be proud of. Reflect on it. It will help you appreciate, be contented with your life. Being contented with your life will help you overcome stress, pressure from outside. Okay? Number 2, I would like the youths to acknowledge that life has challenges. Accept it. Do not run away from the reality. How do you accept it? Do an inventory assessment of your life and say, what have I achieved? Yes, I have achieved this, but I have not achieved this. I have this, but this is not what I want. In that way, and then you will realize that accepting the situation helps you to move on. Accepting the situation helps you to refocus, to reshape your life strategies to a direction for you to overcome the challenges. One of the mistakes that majority of the youth do is to live in denial. You're broke, but you go and borrow for some funds so that you can finance your lifestyle. That's wrong. You're not accepting your situation. When you're broke, only borrow to invest. Only borrow and channel it to something that will help you to pay the borrowed money. Do not borrow to spend it on buying a watch, a phone, or anything, or going to trips. Borrow to invest. And if you're not borrowing, then accept the situation the way it is. I would recommend that youth should stop borrowing for the sake of financing luxurious lifestyle, but borrow for the sake of investing. Okay? Yes. The third strategy is to refocus, which I've mentioned in the previous strategy. Refocusing helps you to rebrand your life. I've seen most companies that rebrand have come to succeed in the future. These are companies that were in operational and financial problems. They could not attract customers. But later on, they came and refocused their dreams, their missions, their goals, their strategies, and they are doing well. I can refer to one of the companies as the Mazda. When we used to grow up, there was a period when people never bought Mazda cars. Why? Because the industry, the automotive industry, was so competitive for Mazda, and it could not keep up with the competition with the likes of Toyota, the likes of Land Rover, those car brands, Peugeot. So, what happened? What happened to Mazda? Currently, many people, like out of 4 cars, you'll find one with a Mazda. Whether it's Dino, whether it's Auxilla, people are buying Mazda. People are buying Mazda. What changed the perception of the consumers? The rebranding of the company. The company rebranded their strategy. They started producing vehicles that meet customer needs. That means that life requires you to rebrand, to refocus their strategy. It's never too late. When you're 25, 35, it's never too late. You can restart your life. You can reset your life. Go and identify why you went wrong. Why the rain started beating you. Identify it. And I believe you will be able to know that if I do this, I will head in the wrong direction. If I do this and change, I will improve my life. Number 5. We are in number 4, right? We are in number 4. Number 4 is show gratitude, appreciation. Gratitude is among the most powerful virtues that human being can have. Gratitude, love. These are two virtues that build character and create blessings into your life. If you don't show gratitude, there's nowhere you will go in terms of financial success. Now, how do you show gratitude as a youth? You have to show gratitude to God. You have to show gratitude to your parents. You have to show gratitude to your friends, family, and you have to show gratitude to yourself. You have to be grateful for your parent by doing small stuff. You don't need to send your parents 20,000, 30,000. No. 200 bob is enough. If that's what you can afford, send it. 200 bob. Buy her airtime. That will create blessing to you. Show gratitude to God for giving you life, regardless of what's going on in your life. Kneel down and say, thank you, God. Were it not for your mercies, I wouldn't be in this place. Were it not for your mercies and your grace, I wouldn't be safe. Were it not for your mercies, Lord, I wouldn't be having this house, this shelter that I'm living in. Be thankful for whatever case or situation you're in. Gratitude open doors. Gratitude open doors. Show gratitude to your family members. Even if you have nothing to give them, just send them that message. Hi sis, I appreciate you in my life. Thank you for always supporting me in my endeavors. That will create more blessings to you. To point number 5 of that can help the youths to fight financial crisis. That is comparison. Compare yourself with others. Comparing yourself with others doesn't mean you compete with others. Okay? Comparing yourself with others is a strategy of benchmarking standard of success. Okay? When you compare yourself with others, it motivates you to achieve higher or similar standards to someone, like your friend, your family member, or anyone that inspires you in your life. I always compare myself with my brother. I always compare myself with my brother, and it has helped me to achieve a lot. I also compare myself with my former boss. Shout out to Edwin Kinisu. You inspire me. What you've achieved in your life inspires me. So when you compare yourself, you identify the places, the gaps that you have in your life, what you're going to achieve, what you should achieve, and how you should achieve it. Number 6, we're going to do avoid distractions. Okay? What are distractions? Distractions are always short-term solutions to problems.